Hello everybody, my name is the Non-Fictional Explainer, and today, you know what we're gonna do? Today, we're going to learn a little bit about Faz Anam Movie Edition. Faz Anam Movie Edition is a Faz Anam mod, which essentially just adds the F.A.M.E movie animatronics to the game. So, today I'll be teaching you exactly how to use the game to make your own shows and your own show types, okay? So, the first thing you ever want to do is go to Game Jolt and download the game. This is the game's page, game jolt page, and I will have a link for it in the description if you don't have it already, of course. Anyways, essentially, if you want to do it on desktop or do the application here, all you gotta do is like install the latest version and then launch the game like that. But we're not gonna do that at the moment. Instead, we are first going to go on to Chrome because we gotta get some songs. So right here I have the FNAF movie version of the FNAF 1 song, right? So right now I want to download this, right? So I'm going to use a software called YouTube MP3. Now I'm going to take this, copy and paste it here, and just Control V, convert now, and wait for it to download. And this website right here will also be linked in the description for you to download your songs. You can use audio too if you want, by the way. Alright, once it finishes downloading, all you do is press download MP3, and it's now in your files. Congratulations. You can close the tab now. Don't need it anymore. Alright, so if we go to our files now, we can see that, oh, here it is. It's only downloaded twice, alright. Okay, next thing you want to do is drag it into your desktop and open it with some kind of program to turn this MP3 into an audio file. Now, there are multiple things you can use, but I personally use Audacity. The link for the download will be in the description as well. Let's see, okay, so here we have Audacity. We're going to drag this in. As you can see, here's the whole song already. Now we're just going to export the song as audio. And you're going to choose a location, and you might want to rename it as well to FNAF 1 Song Movie Edition. Okay. So here we go. Right. Now we've got our song. We have to make a folder for the show tape. So we're going to go. You can do this wherever you want, but the first thing you want to do is just place in this place where you can access it at a later time. So I already have a full show tape file system here. I'm going to create a new folder for it. FNAF 1 Song Movie. Alright, now I'm going to drag the file into this folder, and then I'm going to open the game. Alright, as you can see now, I am in the game now. Here are the FNAF movie animatronics. So let me just walk you through the UI first, alright? Now, let's see. So the first thing you notice is you got two console sides, right? You got this one and this one. This is essentially how you change things about your show, mainly things that don't mainly affect the animatronics, like, curtains, those aren't added yet, tech lights, PSI for them, physics bones, sound, audio, 3D sound, and camera filters essentially, and smooth camera. Alright, so we are first going to go to click the main right one, and you got three options. This one has nothing for now. However, this one over here, these two right here, are the ones you're going to be using a lot. Alright, so the one we're going to be using to record shows is this one. We'll click this, we'll go to new recording, we're going to open a WAV file, and you are going to select your, let me see here, okay, so you're going to select a file here, right? Now we have our WAV file right here, and we're just going to add that in, and then we are simply going to, hang on, let me show you the game again. We are now going to press finish and create a show tape. You can name it whatever you want. For now, I'm just going to call it what I mean to call it. So that means I'm calling it FNAF 1 Song Movie. Or rather, got this done, we have finished a new show. It lags a bit there, but don't worry, your game won't crash immediately. Alright, so right here we have our program groups. These are essentially the things that control everything about the animatronics and the stage and the lights. So, about each animatronic. Okay, so when it comes to programming Bonnie, he is the first one you want to program because he can be quite simple. He has only a few hand movements. He moves quite simple in the head. Not much movement going on there. Oh, by the way, if you go here, flow controls, and press load, you'll want to load the flows that will be also in the description that you can download. Right? Okay. So let's see. Let me find the flows. Let me load them up. Alright. So these are the flows. Alright. So, yeah. If you want Bonnie to speak, he just speaks like this. His ears move like this and this. His eyes squint and blink. You might want to, like, a lot of times, just focus on only blinking and not squinting unless you want some anger out of Bonnie. Alright, so next we have his body, which some people have confused a bit. The main tilt is fine, his left and right is fine as well, but the main thing people tend to confuse is they believe that strumming is done with this. This is not how Bonnie strums in the film. This is essentially him just turning his hand. What you want to do instead is you want to press 5 and T, which are his actual strum bits. So if you press this, you'll see he'll move his arm accordingly. It looks like he's playing the guitar. Right, then we have, what else? And his body bend. His whole arm can move up too. And he even do the thumbs up, see? Right, then we have his arm down, so he can like do this to make him look, and his guitar raise. Where is that? His guitar raise is that's weird. It should be here. Don't know what happened to it. Must be a new bug. Whatever. It'll be fixed, hopefully. I don't know why it's not there. Okay. So next things next, we're gonna move on to Freddy. All their heads kind of work the same, except Freddy has eyebrows that can, move like that, and ears that kind of twist forward and back and up. It's standard for. Oh, sorry, turn off my flashlight. Okay, I'm gonna try and find. Yep, there is his ear bits. Here's him moving his ears. Look at that. And I'm gonna try and find the one where. Oh, where is it? See, look, he's happy. Alright, next we have his body. If you want Freddy to have his microphone in the correct position, you can always just press, 5 here. This is how you get him into that mic pose. His arms can move normally though, so if you don't want that, it's completely fine. The word of advice, do not try moving all his arm bits at once, because it could cause problems like this. Yeah, you don't want that, so be careful when you move him around. Okay, so, here's his hand. Yep, essentially almost like Bonnie, but more free. Okay, then we have Chica. She works same as others, as always, but now she has an extra bit here where her hair moves up and down. Alright, now we have her body. And her body works almost essentially to Freddy's, except she can have like her Mr. Cupcake move like that. Much more restrictive, but you can have her do like this. Where's that bit? No, it's here somewhere. There, see? You can make her wave. Where is that bit? It's the wave bit, so. Oh, here we go. There. Alright, then we have finally for Chica Mr. Cupcake, who can essentially just close his eyes and move him around and open his mouth. He can be rather mischievous sometimes. Okay, next finally we have Foxy. So he works a bit differently in the fact that he only has one eye movement, so he's a bit more simpler than all of them combined, so he has less movements in the head than that. Oh, but he can move his ears. So if you randomly spam Foxy, you'll see that his ears move both up and down. So, yep. Okay, and next we have his body, which arm forward, arm back. Yep. And all. Also, oh, forgot. His hand can kind of do this. He can point. He can thumbs up. Just don't spam it over and over again, because then his hand gets confused. Alright. Finally, oh, and this hook twist too. Okay, and then we have the lights. Here are the center lights to program. Those are the side lights over there. Next is Foxy's stage lights, which are over here. They move all over there. See? And then we have the spots for Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Look, see? There they all are. Okay, and I think that should cover everything when programming them. Now, finally, we have the play button. This is where you'll play your shows, right? So you can just do this, right? And then the show will start to automatically play, right? All right. So now you know that about basic like stuff like this. This show tape here too will be in the description as well to download. So yeah. But anyways, that has been the small tutorial for Faz Anim Movie Edition. A lot more will be added in the future. Mainly like a bunch of bug fixes and changes that essentially help the game out. And yeah, I hope to see you guys summertime while I finish programming this show tape. So yeah, I've been a non-fictional explainer, and this has been Faz Anam Movie Edition.